channel. As you guys know, this is the Millman family. And there's always pop-ups. You're probably gonna notice that, we don't have just 3 people in this house. And that's because there was a mod that came out just recently for fostering children. And oh my Jesus. Let's talk like a pirate day. Alright, anyways. But, I actually decided that I figured it would fit into my family, so I downloaded it. And Dre actually decided that because the whole story is that Nolan doesn't want any more kids, but Dre does. So Dre decided that, on a whim, that he was actually going to foster children, because then technically they're not having any more kids, they're just taking care of kids that like need it. And this family, well, these two are very well off, like money wise, I guess. And so I have no idea what any of this means. I do not speak like a freaking pirate, I guess. But yeah, so he decided that they would instead foster, because obviously then you're not technically, having more kids. But I don't think Nolan at first was very happy about it. I will put photos of my Twitter. I did take photos of like the whole conversation and things. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think he at first was very happy about the situation, and neither was Star, because I mean, Star is an adopted child, so if you start adding like a whole bunch of other adopted children, I just kind of feel like adopted children might not take to that as well. Like, you know what I mean? Just like oh, by the way, you got a sibling today. So, I don't know. I just feel like she was kind of like what the heck kind of thing. And they just kind of got settled into the routine with her. And now they're going to throw a toddler into the midst. But anyways, we don't know how long the toddler will be here. And his name, obviously, is Emilio Bowers. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, for the fact that, obviously with the Millmans, I switch households. So I don't know if it's gonna cancel it or not, so that's still something I'm looking into, obviously. But I just kind of wanted to have like a day in the life of the Millmans and kind of show you what's going on with them. And this is like the biggest thing that's happened recently. Nothing big has really happened. Dre did actually top out his career at level 10, but technically I think all careers technically go to 10 plus 3, because Derek did it and he's got like plus 3, which I think means like you can just get at that point. I think it's just money increases, and like I said, these guys aren't really hurting for money. Plus also, at the same time, now they're gonna be fostering a child, which means that, if you don't know the mod, when you foster a toddler, you actually get 750 from fostering a child, and then if you foster like a child or a teen, you only get 500. So it's not like if you were to foster one child, you wouldn't probably have enough for a good living. But if you fostered maybe a couple, then maybe. Oh, they have another toddler need. See, this is kind of what I'm scared of. We're gonna get like a whole bunch of these, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know. Well, I can make this room into like a toddler room, so I'm gonna say yes, because we're a foster family. And technically, I don't know how it works, but I would have to like look it up for my own needs. I know that you can foster multiple children at the same time, but I just don't know how many you can foster. Maybe Kyle knows. Kyle, you know how many kids you can foster at the same time? No? Alright, well, I just thought maybe he would know for his own personal reasons. But I'm just gonna say, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say I'm gonna come over, but, I technically don't know. I don't know how many kids you could foster, so I'll have to, like, look into it. I'm not, like, gonna get too technical about it. I'm probably just gonna do, like, 3 or 4 if they were to continue to offer every day, because we did pick up Emilio yesterday, so then technically we're getting another foster child the next day. So it might get to be a little bit much if we're continually getting offers all the time. So I don't know. I might have to look into it and see how it goes. But that was just kind of my thoughts on that. I should have had her wait to eat breakfast because he's like making pancakes and now she's already eaten and but it's right. So as you're seeing, like it just gives you an offer that like there's a toddler looking for a foster home, and then you just accept or don't accept whichever one you want. Um, Either is fine. All right, go to use Dad's computer because she's working on her mental stuff, so she needs to finish that. But yeah, just you tell them to go or not to go, and then they come home with the child. And if you don't want the child, you actually don't have to foster them once you get them. Um, you have to actually welcome them into the family, or else it'll kind of just get rid of them. Um, so yeah, so if you actually decide like that it's not working or whatever, I think you can even send the child back, which I think is so horrible. Like as a foster parent, you have to obviously know that like the child is not going to be the most well behaved, most likely, especially if you get like a teen who's been in really rough situation. So you have to kind of expect that the children are going to be a little bit hard to handle, you know? And so that's kind of what I look for. But yeah, so he's back with a new toddler, and it looks to be another little boy, and the name is Braylon Jaramillo. I think his last name is. This one's Emilio Bowers. I can say his name perfectly fine. But yeah, so then when you get them here, you just click on them and then you either welcome them to the family or you don't. Which obviously we're choosing to welcome him into his new foster family. And then so you welcome him in and then you're good to go. And then he gets like the little tab thing over his head that says foster family. Should say it. He got it. Why doesn't he have it? Uh-oh. Can you only foster one kid? I'm so confused. Well, I don't know. He's supposed to have it. Oh, he's got it now. Okay. It just took a second, I guess. So we're actually going to turn our workout room into a foster room, I guess. I don't really want to do this. I don't really want to, like, dig their whole house apart because they're not going to be doing this forever. Actually, I don't want to do anything with that. Undo that. Oh, I already did it. It's too late. So I think what I'll do is I'll make, like, half of this into the baby's rooms. And then the other half will still be our gym. Is what I'm going to try to do. Now, obviously, because we've already got one foster kid, I've obviously went and bought potties and things. So the only thing I really have to buy is another bed, which should be fine. And they're just going to kind of sleep in there. I'm probably, if I'm going to continue on with this and it's going to work out the way I'm hoping it's going to, I'll probably just build them a new house that has like a second floor. Because then we could have like 3 or 4 bedrooms. Maybe, and like one could be for the children. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But they have plenty of money where they could do so. So yeah, what I did is I just put like a potty out and I put a high chair and then we've got 2 toys. I bought the teddy bear and then I bought them some beds. That's pretty much all I did. I did not go any farther into it than that because I didn't really think that I needed to. Did you break that computer too? Oh no, she's working. Okay. But as you see, they're not actually in your family, so you can't actually control them. They kind of just do their own thing. Now with toddlers, it's a little bit hard because you obviously can't see what they need, you know what I mean? But if you don't have parenting, which is gonna be a godsend at this point because you're gonna need that like what's wrong interaction, but these two don't have very much parenting at this point yet. So, aw, they're like hugging, but it's like a glitchy hug. So you can actually like go in here and adopt them if you want to, or you can like, well, there's like an interaction when you get high enough in the parenting skill that you can like just ask them what's wrong, and it kind of like helps them out, helps you figure out what's wrong with them. Okay, all this broken stuff needs to go because it's really loud in my ears. But yeah, so that's going to be like a godsend. But they'll do things like playing with toys and things like that on their own. Obviously, you have to feed them, you know, and you have to obviously teach them to potty. So we're going to go ahead and start teaching Emilio to potty when we get done fixing all this stuff. I don't know how close he is to needing to go or anything, so I'm just kind of guesstimating because he hasn't went potty since we've gotten him here. But he also isn't stinky, so I'm thinking he's getting pretty close. Like, he's going to need to go anytime. But yeah, so I just feel like this is pretty cool, and I feel like for Dre and for Nolan, this is probably like the perfect solution because of the fact that Dre wants more children, but like Nolan doesn't. Now I'm probably gonna do like if they like end up having a really good connection with one of the children, I'll probably go ahead and just let them adopt them if they want, but I would obviously rename the child. No offense. For the fact, I would probably like name them and give them the name that they have now as their middle name, just to kind of keep them close to what they have. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, right now I don't really have a connection with any of them, and obviously they're not like a Millman. That's why they don't have that last name, because they're just part of our foster family. So we just foster them, and then in a little bit, I'm actually going to have Dre look and see if there's any foster families, like, matching one of these two children. And then when we find that out, then we can move on from there. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening. I don't think we know any of their traits, though, which is kind of, like, a little bit frustrating. Once they are actually adopted out as well, you can actually keep up with, like, their lives afterwards. Like, once they're adopted into the family, you can actually like call and make sure like things are going well, and if things are not going well, then you can pull them out of the foster home and back into your home, or pull them out of like their adoptive home because it's not working out, and you can actually like see if like bring them back into the foster home if you want to. If you feel like it's not a good fit, then that's something you can do. Where is this toddler going, and what is he going to be getting into? Because I feel like he's about to get into something he's probably not supposed to be into. Oh, okay. Well, he's not really getting into anything. He's just kind of looking at things. So anyways, so on your phone is where you pretty much run your foster care through. You can also cancel your foster agreement if you want to at any time with no repercussions, obviously. But if you go onto the foster care network, which is where you like look to see if anything is not looking proper, or if there's other kids that need if there's any kids that like need fostering, you'll find them in there as well. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna actually look to see if there's any kids that need our assistance. Or we're not gonna look for that. We're gonna look to see if there's anybody looking for any of these kids. Because now we've got 2 toddlers, which makes it almost like twins, and we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the foster family network for potential applications of an adoption, and we'll see, you know. And it just says, check in our network system if a potential applicant of an adoption is currently in search of a new family member. Service is only available Monday through Saturday between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., which it is. You can also adopt pets. I didn't tell you guys this, but you can. I've kind of thought about doing that as well, but then I was like, I don't know, let's just try with kids first. But pets, obviously you don't normally control them, so it's not really that big of a deal. But you have to put a bowl out on your lot, and then you can set up to adopt them as well. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I would check it out. But yeah, so we're just like, did we look? I can't even tell. Alright, well, we're gonna go to work because she's getting smarter every day. But we need to kind of clean up this house a little bit. If we're gonna be a foster family, we definitely can't have all this trash all over the floor. And a dirty toilet stinking green. Yeah, let's not say we did. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up just a little bit. And then We already potty trained Emilio, but he needs, okay, so he's not the foster parent, I guess. So he actually needs to like introduce himself to the children because he doesn't actually know them. I love how he's like dancing. This is so freaking cute. But yeah, so he actually has to introduce himself, and so does Star. So if Star wants to be friends with them, then she obviously has to say hello to them. It's not like they just instantly know who the kids are. So if you look in here, the only one he knows is Emilio. He doesn't even really honestly notice that, you know, Braylon is pretty much running around our house. But he is. But when Dre goes and picks up the kids, he instantly figures out who they are. Now I don't see a trait on them, so I don't know if they actually get a trait or not. Oh, he's sad. But yeah, so we pretty much just take care of their needs. I mean, it's not really that hard. And I can see a lot of people like using this mod to set up like foster family. No, don't worry about throwing away our pumpkins. Foster family like challenges. So I could totally see that working. There might even actually be a foster family challenge, if I'm not mistaken. There might be. But I'm just gonna say I don't know. But since Braylon is kind of new, I'm gonna potty train him, and then I'm gonna put him in the high chair and feed him, and then I'm gonna probably feed Emilio as well because technically he hasn't been fed all day, so it's getting a little bit late. I'm gonna have her throw this away. Stop being on the computer. Shut your TV off when you're done with it, please. And we're going to have you play on your own computer now. You can play this. She is on level 8 of 10, so she's getting there. Slowly but surely she will be there. But it's just starting the weekend, so we have all day today to work on it. Is she really gonna throw away our pumpkins? I really didn't want you to, but I mean, I guess. You guys are so persistent on wanting to throw them away. They're still cute, though. Don't throw it away. Please don't throw it away. No. I know they're spoiled and you don't like them because they're stinking up a storm, but, like, they're cute. Why would you want to throw them away, Star? Come on, man. So, yeah. I don't know. I think this is a really good opportunity for them, though, and I think, like I said, I think it really splits, like, what Dre wants and what Nolan wants, because Nolan doesn't really want more kids, but, like, Dre does, so it kind of splits that. So the kids will kind of walk off sometimes, and all you gotta do is just call them over, and then they obviously just come back. I don't honestly know where he's going. There is an interaction on your phone that you can, like, call all the foster children's home. I'm looking for it. I don't actually know. I don't know. I did read it in the rules, and there is like rules and like what everything is or how everything works on the site where you download it. I will leave the link to the mod below, so if you guys want to play with this mod, you guys can, because I think it's a really good mod, and it definitely adds to your game. I don't know where he's going. I have no idea. I'm just kind of watching. But he's about to get called back once these two are done pottying. Maybe tomorrow. Did he seriously just walk all the way down here because he's hungry? He just pulled a cup out of nowhere. Child, go home and stop drinking dirty cups. Stop drinking dirty cup water. Well, he's like calling him over. I don't know. Why don't you pick him up? Alright, pick him up. So maybe locking your doors to them so they can't get out of your house would be a good idea. I have no idea. Pick up the child and go home. Who's at my door? Is that our brother? No. I was gonna be like, wow. Yeah, so the only thing Star has to work on, she's already finished this, and she's already finished her other 3 skills. She just has to finish her mental, and she's getting so close. Like, she'll probably finish it if she doesn't finish it tonight by midnight, then she'll definitely finish it like the first or second day that when I come back to this family. So I'm kind of hoping she's gonna finish it tonight, because I have been working really hard on it. When I got onto the family at the beginning of the week, she was level 5, so. But yeah. And then, are you gonna listen and let me pick you up, or no? I don't care about chatting with your crazy poodlestons. Hello, child. Can I pick you up? Put down the cup. Like, this might be a problem because I can't actually control him and he's not really listening to me. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Look at all these leaves. It's kind of crazy. A lot of leaves. This lady with her no hair. I don't want to chat with you. I don't even know who you are. And where is my child going? It's my responsibility to take care of you, and you're not listening. Now you're just gonna leave your sippy cup on the street? What kind of person do you think we are? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just put down Emilio here because obviously he's trying to escape from the house. I don't know where this baby's going. Is there a option to like lock them from... Lock for specific sim? Well, it only shows the people in my house, so that's not helpful. Star will sometimes gain more mental skill from research on Wikipedia and play arithmetic game on a computer. No, put Emilio down here. Put down Emilio. Her video gaming is level 3. Alright. We need to give him food. I think that's what his issue is. I'm trying, but he's like not into it. He's tense from a crying toddler. Well, this one's having a temper tantrum, so be thankful. Alright, give him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Man, Dre makes so much money. Alright, I'm gonna have you clean this. I'm gonna have you scavenge for parts, and then I'm gonna throw this away. Why did you not give that to him? No, you are not taking him out. Go to the bathroom. Whew. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought. Okay, here's your peanut butter and sandwich. Eat it. I'm about to kick you in the neck, Nolan. Put down Emilio. Do it. Alright. Alright, and then I think you can like ask him to eat. Friendly. No. Why? Why does this have to be so hard? Okay. Maybe he'll just eat it. Alright, let's just see if we step away, if he'll eat it. Eat it. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. So if you just put them in the high chair, if they get knocked out of it, they will eventually just pick it up and eat themselves. Good. Good to know. Okay. Well, this kid's playing with a truck. I thought that I'd put that out here, but I guess it got moved into the bedroom. I don't know. Go ahead and use this, and I'm gonna let you shower. Looks like he's done and she's done, but he's not. Alright, and then after this, we're gonna let Emilio out. Did he look on his phone to see if there was any potential families? I don't think he did, to be honest. Oh, it's not even available now because it's after 6. Okay, well. Alright, go ahead and let him out and clean this up. And then I'm gonna have you put down Braylon here. I'm gonna have you clean out the spoiled food too. And then I'm gonna have you get some leftovers. Did you get him? Please pick him up. And put Braylon here. Please. I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god, he's tired. We'll put him to bed. Here. Put Emilio to bed when you're done. Because he's obviously exhausted where he's put to the point he's gonna fall asleep on our daughter's chair. And she needs some things, but I'm trying to let her finish because she's so close. And she's doing, like, really good about maxing it, so I'm trying to just let it happen. But it is taking its sweet time. Because when she's done, I want her to go to the bathroom and get dinner. She's still got 72 more. Or, she's at 72, so she's got 28 more to go. What is going on with your phone? I've been dying to work out. I missed leg day last week, and everyone knows you never skip leg day. I can totally see you as a spotter. No, Eva, we do not want to be your spotter, you weirdo. Okay, Braylon, seriously, child. Like, not being able to cancel out of whatever he's doing is really obnoxious. That's one thing I do have to say. Alright, you're getting down. Is it time? No? Emilio, why, son? Why? He's just like, I don't know. I'm so exhausted, I don't know what to say. Or do. Alright, you're picking him up. We need to clean this up. So I'm gonna have you do it because you're not doing anything. Alright, go ahead and give him food. Give him a ham and cheese sandwich. Please just give him a ham and cheese sandwich. And then I'm gonna have you get leftovers. I gave you food, child. Eat it. He's just sitting there. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw on the floor for a second. I was gonna be like, oh, this child. Put Emilio to bed. And then maybe after that, put... There we go. She is Elfine. That means the end. That makes no sense. But she's done. She's finished. Alright, use the head. And get some leftovers. It is getting kind of late, so makes sense that the toddlers need to go to bed. I think he did throw his food on the floor, which kind of makes me mad. And what are you building? What skill? I don't think any. Hello? No, you're a vampire. Get away from me. I have foster children, and I don't know. I'll stake you in the heart. Alright, throw this away. Aww, look at him. He's like so into being a foster dad. It's so cute. Love it. Alright, pick up Braylon. Could you please clean up these dishes? It's getting a little out of control. Really? Really, Nolan? Are you blind? Alright, put down Braylon here. So if you can never tuck... For some reason, sometimes when my beds are up against like a wall, I can't put them in it. But if I put them down on the bed and then tuck them in, it does the same thing. And I'm going to do the same thing with her. I'm going to tuck her in when she's ready. But I might have Nolan do it just because I can. And I'm going to have you clean up. And no potty training. Nolan is probably ready for bed. Because it's been a long day. It's been a long couple of days already. And it's only like been the first legit 2 days that we've had these kids. You want to be funny with him? We could be funny. Tell him an inside joke. I'm sure you guys have one by now. Alright. I think it's went good so far. I don't think we've had too many issues. Like I said, the only thing that kind of scares me is every single day I'm going to get a pop-up that a new child needs a home. And eventually you're just going to get to the point where you're like, I don't have any room. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on it. And I'm kind of curious of, like, what happens when you leave the family. Like, do they just not become a foster parent anymore? Or, like, how does it work? Or, like, when we come back, will they be still foster children here? I don't know. That's what I'm kind of curious of. So, I would love to grab a drink with you, but I think right now we just need to stay home. So, I'm sorry. Alright, so I am gonna have you ask your dad to put you to bed, just because all the other kids are getting tucked in, so I feel like she might be a little bit jealous. And then I'm gonna have you use the head because you need to finish off this talk like a pirate thing really fast. And if that doesn't get you there, which it didn't, you're gonna go ahead and take a shower because then we can go ahead and get that done. So she's gonna hop in bed. And I'm actually supposed to be switching households in like 10 minutes. So, and my alarm already went off. But yeah, so pretty much I'm just gonna get him to tuck her in, which he already did. So I'm gonna get him to head to bed. Bunk down. I think that's what means sleep. I don't know. I don't talk like a pirate, I'm gonna be honest with you. What does it say? Nothing. This one says nothing. This one says, I don't know. So I don't know which one's supposed to be which, but I'm sure we've got it pretty good. But yeah, so that's kind of why. Oh my goodness. I'm about to like end it and this kid is up. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have you get up real quick and go put Emilio back to bed. I think he's gonna wake her up because he had a nightmare. And she's not gonna be happy. What is this? Tradition is complete. Alright. Bunk down. Go back to bed. Dad's coming to take care of it. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been happening with, you know, Dre and Nolan anyways. It's kind of like a day in their life because that's pretty much what it was. And me explaining the mod a little bit. But yeah, so I've kind of gotten back into playing them for a little while. I actually wasn't playing them at all. I was kind of getting to the point where I was a little bit bored of them. What is going on with this music? So I don't know. But I'm up to parenting level 3. Can help kids solve their basic motives like bladder hygiene and fun. He can also give parenting tips. I don't want that. I want the one that says like what's wrong with them. But okay. Anyways. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you guys think this mod is a good fit for the family, let me know in the comments section. And let me know, like, if you know anything about the mod. I would love to know all of your guys' like little tidbits and hints and things like that because, you know, I'm new to it and I'm trying it out for the first time. But if you guys would like the link, it'll be in the description below because I obviously want to give credit where credit is due. And that is pretty much all. But anyways, guys, if you guys liked it, like I said, don't forget to like the video, let me know, and I will talk to you guys all in my next one. Thanks very much for watching.